Canada's immigration data suddenly stopped updating, and everyone is asking about the real reason. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for crucial updates.
To this last week, it seems that the Carney Liberals have just stopped releasing public information through the open portal dataset on the government website on how many immigrants were getting into this country. There hasn't been an update since the March numbers, and those came out in May. My colleague Brian Passafume was writing about this and asked the department what happened. They didn't get back to him till after press time, but eventually they sent him a statement saying that they were updating how the data is being presented. Let me quote. The goal is to provide clearer explanations of trends and greater context to help Canadians better understand data about key IRCC programs. That would be Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada. As part of this work, we're updating our web content to make the data more accessible and meaningful. The most recent statistics will be published shortly. One other thing they told him was that if you really wanted it, you could ask for it. Well, lots of people rely on this data. As Rempel pointed out, everything from local governments, provincial governments, school boards, home builders, businesses, all kinds of people rely on this data, and it's been missing for months. And Rempel's concern is that, well, the government's just going to fudge the data. Now, why does this matter? Because immigration has been a huge issue for the past number of years. As former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says, they messed up the system and they were bringing in more people than we could absorb. Well, what's happening now? Are we still bringing in massive amounts of people? It's kind of weird because we're getting, well, mixed signals from Statistics Canada. On the one hand, their quarterly population estimate for the first 3 months of this year said, oh, there was virtually no growth. There were only about 20,000 people added in the first quarter. Well, that's weird because their monthly jobs report, the labor force survey, was showing that about 96,000 people were added to the workforce in those first 3 months. Canada doesn't have a growing population of people 15 and older due to a baby boom. It's only happening due to immigration. Now, those numbers would be lower than a year or two ago, but they're still quite high. 32,000 people per month coming into the country and added to the labor force. That doesn't include children and people that aren't in the labor force. So that's an increase. We can see from the real-time population clock that StatsCan has that we've added about 1 million people over the past 18 months. How many over the past 3 months, 6 months? We don't know. We are not being told the proper information, and I think Michelle Rempel is right. The government's doing this for political reasons. They realize that they messed up the system that Canadians used to support wholeheartedly, and now they're dealing with a system that is broken, one that has become controversial, one that has become a lightning rod, and the reason it is all those things is because of bad Liberal policy.
Mysterious numbers spark debate, and all eyes await what the government will reveal next. Before you go, make sure to like, share, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Join the conversation.